Hello everyone, I'm Vikram P. Maduri here. Welcome to Softech, and in this session we are going to discuss a development of a basic ALV report using a function model reuse underscore ALV underscore data underscore display. This is a very simple program that we are going to do, and this would be a part of this concept can be a part of a major project. So let's move on quickly to the project number 12, in which we're going to do a ALV report on material data, and we are going to take this data from Mara table. The client requirement is something like you have to get the data from a Mara table. So, and you have to present that in a LV report when you can extract the data based on a selection criteria on material number. So we have these fields, and we're going to, develop a ALV report which actually gets the data from there. So let's move on to the editor, and doing it from I'm developing the program from C38. You can also do that from SC80 as well, as you already know. So if you have material report, as of now I'm saving it in local object. Later in the project you need to save it in a package for sure. So initially I'll be mentioning the tables for any report. Tables is what we normally mention here. Types begin of st underscore mara. This is a structure that we are creating here with all the fields that we have in. We are supposed to take it from the Mara table. So we have a couple of fields like we'll take MATNR, type MATNR, and we have ERSDA, type ERSDA, ERNAM, type ERNAM, and let's restrict to three fields. Actually, in fact, like in the real-time requirement, there might be 10 or 15 fields as well. But to make it simple and to understand the concept, I'm restricting that to just three fields. You can add up a couple of more fields from the Mara table later whenever you are practicing this concept. Now, W underscore Mara, type ST underscore Mara. These are the internal table and work area that we're defining here. So here we have the select options for the selection screen. So I'm giving it something like SAP, the MATNR field for Mara-MATNR. And then we have the select statement here. And before the select statement, we actually have to, this is a normal declaration, but if at all, if you would like to go for the ALV report, we need to also develop something called the system field catalogs. So we'll do field catalogs, which actually gives us the positioning of the data. So ALV, and then we have W underscore FCAT, type SLIS underscore field cat underscore ALV. So these are the predefined system structures that we have in the SLIS type pool. So we can access it and check it out, like what are the fields that we have in this particular field catalogs. So let me tell you that these two declarations that we have just now done are basically for positioning of data. So we normally mention in which column what data has to come, what should be the field name, and what should be the, in fact, like, what should be the selection text for that. So those are the things which we are actually passing it through the field catalogs. So these are very important for us to build an ALV report. So once it's been done, we will basically build the field catalogs here. So these field catalogs can be built before or after the after the select statement. So I'm doing it before the select statement here, and we have column position 1. We have field name is equals to MATNR. Then we have cell text underscore m is equals to material number, and w underscore fcat to it underscore fcat. This is what we have. So we'll go ahead with this. Second field is ERSDA, and this would be the field for created on. ARA name, this is created by. Now these are the field catalogs that we have built, which is very essential for us to position the data. So in the column number 1 we have this MATNR, that's a field from which we are going to get the data, and the heading of it would be the material number. So after this I'll be using the select statement here. Select MATNR ERSDA ERNAM from Mara into table IT underscore Mara. So where MATNR in X underscore MATNR. So general practice is that we normally keep this fields one below the other. That would be better for us to for better understanding. So especially when you have say somewhere a lot of fields, then it's easy for you to do it in this way. Now once it's been done, we need to call the function module which actually enables us to get this data. So we'll be calling reuse underscore ALV underscore grid underscore display. This is actually the function model which we need to call to get this ALV report display. We are not going to write the loop statement here. We are not going to write the loop statement. The display will be purely taken care by this function module. So once we call this function module, the most important things that we need to fill at this point of time for this particular program is the field catalog field field catalog input. We have to do it here. So let's give it as something like it underscore fcat, which has actually been defined, and we have already appended the data into it from the work area. These are the things that we have here. So we are passing the field catalogs here, and the second most important value that we have to pass is the tables. Here we have to give this as it underscore Mara, and then save it, syntax check, and activate. So once it's been done, we just need to execute this, and we'll check the values here. I'm giving the values from approximately 1000 to say 10,000. Let's see what are the values that we have it. If we have this data, it's going to be displayed here. So if you see here, the heading that we see on the top of the output is something which we actually mentioned in the field name text underscore m, and the field name is what from where we get the data here. These are the things that we have here. So it's been this particular program is a simple program to get the information into ALV report. We also have a couple of other function models that we're going to make use of in our next program. So we also have something called the field catalogs. We can use it. We can use field catalog merge function module to avoid writing the field catalogs, which we're going to discuss in the later stage. So this is the code I'm going to make it available for you in a particular blog. This entire code you can copy paste from my blog here. So at the later point of time, I'm going to share this code at sapeducation.blogspot.com. So I'm going to provide you the access to this particular code in this particular blog. And if you just I've already added a program which is based on KNA1, which is similar to what we have done now. And right now we have done it with the Mara table. So you can access this code and you can copy paste into your editor so that you can practice that. In fact, like I would suggest you to type it from the beginning, but it's up to you how comfortable you are for this code, and you can access this code from here. That's it for this session, and thank you for watching this video, and have a great day. And I'll keep posting you the latest topics. And if at all, if you would like to follow us, you can click on the subscribe button, and do not forget to click on the bell icon so that like you can get future notifications. Thank you.